Jessica Broyles believes in the power of flowers. She brought these beautiful flowers from her farm, Starry Fields Farm in Rockfield, Kentucky. Jessica and her husband Ryan run the farm and they grow flowers,
That's right.
So share your philosophy about flowers.
Well, we believe that flowers have a flower power, that other things don't. And when you have a loss in your family or you have a celebration, flowers communicate something that words cannot. And there's a lot of research that having flowers indoors improves mental health and productivity. So we believe that that's why flowers are important.
So you actually have a farm where you grow flowers.
That's right. We start all of our flowers from seed in trays, and then we grow them up into plants, and when they reach maturity, we cut them and sell them in bouquets or use them in design work for weddings or events and things like that.
So you have an interesting backstory because your husband Ryan was active military. He spent 5 years in the military. As a result of that, with Starry Fields Farm, you are able to be a part of the Homegrown by Heroes program in the state of Kentucky. Tell us a little bit about what that means.
Well, part of the reason we chose Kentucky is because they have such a strong agricultural focus, the whole state. And with their Kentucky Proud initiative, they just support their farmers. And it's the same with the Homegrown by Heroes. They support veteran farmers. And being in the military really prepares you in a lot of ways for being a farmer.
Take that one step further.
Sure.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of adaptability that has to come with being in the military. You're constantly moving, being in new situations, uncomfortable situations. There are a lot of variables that you don't control in the military, and it's the same with farming. A lot of variables that you don't control. You have to be adaptable and a little bit fearless.
Well, speaking of fearless, okay, so you got that support on the agricultural side, the agribusiness side, but then you had to find the right location, right? Because, you can't just throw the seeds and hope they grow, right? So how'd you pick Rockfield?
Well, we had a lot of specifics that we were looking for when it came to land. And I kept telling Ryan, we're never going to find a piece of property that meets all of those. But we did. This little spot in Rockfield is 20 acres, and we have a forest, and we have a creek, and we have field, and we have pasture that's fenced in, and a beautiful little house, and it just all worked together. And the VA loan that they provide for veterans was a major contributing factor to being able to buy this land in the first place.
It sounds idyllic, and it sounds like it was just meant to be.
I think so.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Okay, so in addition to flowers at Starry Fields Farm in Rockfield, Kentucky, you also are planning to open a B&B, a bed and breakfast?
Maybe sometime in the future.
Okay, so that's
yes.
down the road.
Yes.
But you're also raising dogs.
Correct, and we have chickens, and we're also working on sheep that we might shear for wool and things like that.
So you really want to be a sustainable family.
Yeah. We certainly, when we bought this land, had the focus of homesteading. We weren't exactly sure that we wanted to farm, but we knew we wanted to grow things and support our family, and that our kids know where things come from and how things work. And then the flower thing just sort of kind of started happening, and we thought, well, let's try this out. And it's worked better than we could have imagined.
Jessica Broyles, who is with Starry Fields Farm in Rockfield, Kentucky. This is Coffee Near Me. And remember to continue the conversation. Who would you like to share coffee with? Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Yes.